Pakistan, and it features a big one. The host team, the West Indies, taking on the world's number 2, Australia. Hello and welcome to this wonderful facility. A lot of help has gone into building this from the People's Republic of China. Overcast conditions here at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium at the moment, but a big crowd is expected.
First opportunity to exploit any movement in this newly laid pitch, and there's the Australians, Adam Gilchrist and Matthew Hayden, who had a whirlwind opening partnership against South Africa just a few days ago, and plenty of fans here. Atmosphere is building for both teams, and Tony Cozier should be a magnificent display for all here today. Australia and West Indies dominant in their group matches.
Play, come over, play.
So here it's Darren Paul, first ball at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium to Matthew Hayden. Gilchrist, in fact, is the striker. The two left-handers at the top of the order. Not unfamiliar for the West Indies of late. 6 years. That's a nice shot off the legs. Beautifully played. Cullimore is after it. He'll just get back inside the boundary. He doesn't have a strong arm, and they may know that. But they just settle for 3. The arm, however, is stronger than it has been of late. He's
Adam Gilchrist actually walked here. Let's see what happened. Well, there's extra pace and bounce there. Gilchrist knows it. Head down, walks off. Superb catch there by Brandon as well, but good reward for excellent pressure from Powell. Starting with 2 maidens, Gilchrist now on his way for 7. Australia 10 for 1.
Oh, he's wasted that. That's going to go for 4 wides as well, so it dunks. Leg buys, in fact, just a little clip on the pad. Just lost his line. First delivery he's in this tournament. It's got to be sharp now, and it isn't. It's Lara who dives over it. He'll come back for a 3rd.
Brilliant, Ricky Ponting. How good is that? What a way to stamp yourself on the match. It's 31 for 1. And now Hayden is in on the scoring act. It's been a sedate morning for the big left-hander after his breathtaking 100 against the South Africans.
In Bravo at short extra cover. 4 nevertheless.
And again, almost a carbon copy. If anything, a little crisper. The slower ball works when the pitch grips, but this is a very smooth and firm surface. And does he love to impress himself on the opposition or what? This is signs of the old strutting Matthew Hayden. Phenomenal confidence and power. That's 48 for 1. Oh, for short extra cover or short mid-wicket. Safe and plenty for Ponting. A little punch with the bottom hand clears mid-off, not without alarm for the West Indians, who screamed catch it. Oh, he's given Cullimore some hammer. That's an expensive first over. The full range from Punter Ponting. It's 56 for 1. No problem with a full toss for a player of that quality. That pinged off the bat. 61 for 1.
He starts, did a little bit off the seam.
An incredible shot. That is an incredible shot. And that's all about talent and eye. It's not about anything else.
Ricky Ponting was looking brilliant today, and it's taken a brilliant bit of work from Sarwan. A direct hit. Ricky Ponting short of the crease, has to go. Was looking brilliant for his 35.
Very active Towns. Of Shell when we had the Shell Shield. Howard Hamilton runs, got through Brian Lara. That's a long chase if anyone tries to take it on. It will trickle, I think, into the ropes. It does.
It's a lovely shot from Michael Clark. We've just got a
Day team this summer.
Oh, there's a cracking stroke from Michael Clark. Just a little shimmy with the feet made it possible. And then he got through the line of it well. It's 96 for 2.
Just the one boundary on the leg stump.
Brilliant. Really brilliant. To hit it in front of square like that is remarkable. Amazing timing again. Matthew Hayden, this is the best of you. He made an incredible 100 down in St Kitts against the South Africans. The same stuff is being dished out to the West Indians. It's 106 for 2.
But it was the intent from Clark that got the momentum going in that partnership.
That's really good batting. The brilliance of the hands here, placing the ball. He could have driven that anywhere he wanted and picked his spot. It's 117 for 2. 71 balls, so not quite his usual racy self, but there have been some brilliant strokes along the way. It's a big ground, and Hayden's strike is good enough. 50 for Matthew Hayden.
Good stuff from Hayden. Was tested early. 72 balls, so it's building nicely.
Wonderful batting. Michael Clark's in terrific touch.
Well, he's such a talented player. Probably prefers to hit through the leg side. So
Please, Australia. Matthew Hayden is so strong and so confident, and at the moment so dominant. Here are Michael Holding and Tony Cozy.
Michael Clark pitched wide of off stump, and you can see how much movement there was coming in from outside off stump. Hawkeye suggesting that the ball would have clipped leg stump. That's good enough for Asad Rauf. Good enough for him to raise that right index finger. Clark goes to 41. Good knock. It's 174 for 3. Coming to the crease.
In the air. And it goes one-handed. Goes all the way. Well, he certainly was deceived in the air, was Hayden. But it goes to 182 for 3 with the 6.
That was good bowling from Marlon Samuels. But have a look at the strength of this man. Deceived totally there. Look how far it got away from him. The follow through was with one hand. And have a look at it sailing away.
looking forward to batting through the innings now, Matthew Hayden. And that's flat batted. And it's going to be 4 more runs to Matty Hayden. Moves into the 90s.
We saw him hit an amazing shot a couple of overs ago off Samuels, one-handed. The shot. That's well dispatched. I think it might have been a slow ball. Bravo trying to take the pace off it. Well spotted by Simons, and the boundaries keep coming. As off career, he's on 99, and it's only taken him 109 deliveries. That's his second 100 of this World Cup, and consecutive hundreds it is. He took 18 deliveries to get off the mark, but he's made up for it. His 9th Won the international 100 overall.
Brilliant innings, Matthew Hayden acknowledges the crowd. Really held the innings together for the Australians. Wickets have fallen.
It looked as though it was dropped into the hands of mid-off. I'm not too sure that this field is the ideal one with the mid-off and the long on. Off. Now is this straight down his throat? Oh, he came in. Ramnaresh Sarwan, he was not right back on the boundary line. What is it? Is it a 4? Was Sarwan into the... No, 6 is signalled.
So they'll be thinking 300. Now then, that is big, because this is a long straight boundary and Hayden's hit it flat.
Both fielders know at long on and long off are right back on the fence, and yet he's not afraid to take them on. He knows his strength. If
And now he goes offside. That's an even more glorious stroke. It's worth 4, not 6. But it's a perfect example of Hayden's range. Brilliance from Matthew Hayden.
well, this was a 6.
Now Taylor switches to bowl around the wicket. Looking to cramp Hayden has an answer. That's the best of them. That's massive. That's Rose back.
If you're going to be attempting Yorkers to this man, get the right. Otherwise it will disappear. The thought was right, try and get it full, but that wasn't anywhere near full. You have got to get it by the batting crease. Have a look at this catch. Well done. Drowning that one.
And that's hit too hard for anybody to stop as well. Wonderful firm base. If you want to know how to hit the ball hard, if you can get a base firm like this and keep your head still, you had every chance. That's clever. He likes this spot down beneath us, whichever end he bats at.
Just using the pace. Last delivery was almost 120 kilometers an hour. So he just...
Now he goes big again. 180-degree range, 150 for Matthew Hayden. The highest score in the World Cup by an Australian. Wonderful to watch.
What power. What power. It was a slower delivery from Marlon Samuels. Deceived him in flight initially, and then he said, oh, I'm strong. I'll just go through the line.
No ball called.
Fielders in the deep are right back on the rope because of this man's striking. Right through him. You don't see that too often from Dwayne Smith.
Matthew Hayden just takes up from where he left off before the rain delay. Gives himself a bit of room against New Zealand.
That's 6, I think. Just over.
Oh, this is a great shot. Shane Watson going down on one knee. 6. Straight down the ground. Didn't quite get it out of the middle. Marlon Samuels is the man underneath it. Takes a fairly easy catch. So Matthew Hayden salutes the crowd. Everyone's on their feet. One of the great one-day knocks again to Matty Hayden. 158 he made off just 143 balls. Australia now 297 for 6.
Eating into their lunchtime here, the West Indies. Slow ball again, full toss though. You will pay for those every time.
Shane Watson had to wait on this one. It was another slower ball from Bro.
Extra cover won't get to that either. That's another boundary.
Two fours in a row now.
Shane Watson is on strike again. Slow delivery. Hits it over extra cover. That man had been brought inside the circle. That's a boundary. So that's 99 of the last 10 for Australia. 322 for 6.
Very good batting from Shane Watson. They brought the men up on the offside. That's where he came from. So he targeted that area. Not a great delivery. A length ball and back and across, hitting it over offside.
Pulsating performance from Matthew Hayden. 158 made by Hayden from 143 balls. 14 fours and 4 sixes. One of them was well, just incredible. He hit it over mid-on, halfway out one of the stands here, and this is a big ground. Confirmation of 41 from Michael Clark that had a lot of sparkle to it, and a little cameo 33 by Shane Watson down the list there. Caribbean pitches. That'll please Bracken. Just a hint of away swing there. Beautiful bowling. Maybe that Bracken is happy to bowl at that speed. It's a gentle speed. That was
Last one, just 110 kilometres per hour, that it may get a bit more swing.
wonderful outswinger. A little quicker from Bracken. What he'll know is that the wind that's blowing across the ground left to right, as you look at the picture, is strong, and that will help the swing too. I wonder if it hit him outside the line of off stump. That'll be the thought going through Asad Ralph's mind. It's the first ball that Bracken's got to come back into the left-handers. Been dismissed by Mackay and Tini. Sri Lanka 13 for 1. Good pace. That's really good. It bounced. Oh, I'm amazed it wasn't a faster ball than that. It felt to Chris Gale and to us up here as if that whistled past his throat.
Faced 9 deliveries.
That's what Tate's really at his best, is when he takes the pitch out of the equation. He's so fast through the air. His body strength is enormous.
That's why he's so appealing to the captain.
And for that one, the finger must be raised. Most unlike Chanderpaul, but that's a great strike for the Australians. They know the West Indies like to play around Chanderpaul. They can't today.
Full and straight from Sean Tate. Little bit of movement coming back into the left-hander. Ended up playing all around it. Quite a full delivery. Just a little bit of movement back in. They've been going across the stumps, not swinging back enough. Big appeal from Sean Tate and the other Australians. Chanderpaul maybe a little bit unlucky. He goes for 5. West Indies 11 for 1.
You might find a few beers a part of the day too. Clark behind point. Andrew Symonds dead square. Ricky Ponting at mid-off. They create their own pressure. Just coming back to that LBW.
That's a higher, and that's someone's under it. Two of them. Gale goes. Watson takes the catch. McGrath strikes in his first over. West Indies are 2 down for 16. Both openers gone.
Well, we talked about the pressure, the build-up. Hayden was equally tested yesterday. Got through it. Chris Gale, not as fortunate today. A little bit of premeditation here. Not the shortest ball going around. Only ends up making a flyer. Bit of confusion early on between Ponting and Shane Watson. Watson getting the call, high five. The second wicket down now for the West Indies. Chris Gale now on his way for 2. West Indies in trouble, 16 for 2. Probably would have been best trying to hit that through the offside. Shane Watson set catch. And what a superb bouncer there. Glenn McGrath, he got the bounce he wanted there. And the Australians very chirpy. But surely has shaken up Samuels there. And end up getting it on the helmet. He was in no man's land. Bowl, cutters, but grip away.
Hired a couple of years back. Now this is the sky. Simons is under it. It's finally come down and he's grasped it. That's a terrible shot. Marlon Samuels really 20 for 3. West Indies, well, couple of skiers, a leg before decision, and all the pressure now on the captain. Who comes in next? Brian Lara.
Yeah, I was interested. He's gone hard, Simons. I was wondering if when McGrath was going to bowl a slow ball. It does look like his off-cutter option. And Samuels, we saw Hayden yesterday run in with balance, run down the pitch with balance. Samuels looked everywhere there. A high ball, always good to get in the hands there. For the Australians on top. Marlon Samuels out for 4. West Indies 20 for 3.
Moment in the commentary box. Greg Blewett is with Mark Nicholas.
Thanks, Ian. What a fabulous example of how to bowl to a field from the Australians. Oh, God, no, dropped it. Michael Hussey. And of late, the magic has rubbed off. Where has the Hussey magic gone?
He did all the hard work getting to the ball.
And even Lara forced into madness. 6-3 on the offside. Lara didn't like it, and that's why Lara didn't like it, because of the left-handed throwing that makes Michael Clarke such a threat. My goodness, he didn't go. 90 for 3.
Thank you, Mark.
Catch!
Out. Full toss. Full toss. Hit. Drilled to Ponting. Drilled to Ponting. Sawan will be so disappointed with that. That was a gift to Sawan. Instead, it became a gift to Australia.
Well, that's the danger of these full tosses. You hear people talking about full tosses being put away. They take wickets as well. Perhaps he got a bit too close to that and it cramped him a bit. Ramire Sawan. Well, that's the end of him. He's 29. It's 91 for 4.
West Indians over from South Africa as well, or at least supporting West Indies. Gone. Well, that's not the best of shots from Bravo. We've seen some bad shots today, and the shot selection not that good a call from Bravo. Australians enjoying that, the West Indians not. So Bravo goes 5 down now for 107. Ill judgment.
Just too much pressure. Almost 10 runs per over required before this last delivery, and Bravo could deal with the pressure no more. Another easy catch for Ricky Ponting. Another wicket for Glenn McGrath. Just keeps on taking wickets, Glenn McGrath. And the umpires have decided to take this opportunity to take some drinks as Bravo leaves the field. It's 107 for 5.
Ends the over from McGrath. 107 for 5, all up.
And you haven't thought about doing some laps early on, preparation for the game? It's about my distance, 10 metres swimming. Oh, a big appeal. And he's gone. Brad Hogg over the moon with that one too. Full delivery to Lara. And the Australian fans happy. So the end of a superb knock from Brian Lara. Looks like he was trying to have a lap sweep shot here. Got the length wrong. End up yorking himself. And it looks pretty adjacent, that one. So Brian Lara on his way, nicely played, 77. The West Indies 156 for 6. Excellent shot.
Gone. This is a telling spell from Brad Hogg.
Brad Hogg, wicket number 3. Elation for him. Bowling his normal leg break delivery, and that's hitting the stumps. It's hitting middle stump. So Smith, Brad Hogg showing us the chainsaw. Copyrighted off Brett Lee's wicket celebration, and Smith on his way for an entertaining 9. West Indies in trouble, 172 for 7.
Jerome Taylor is the new batsman. Ricky Ponting has instituted a slip with good reason.
If they're just trying to get through these 50 overs, get it all over with. That's a big shout, and that's out. Not too sure what he was trying to do there, but you certainly can't afford to miss when the ball is straight.
Andrew Symonds just bowling full and straight, not looking to spin the ball, just looking to spear it in straight at the stumps, and on this occasion hitting right on the line of the off stump. Umpire Ralph saying that is going to hit the stumps, so Taylor has to depart. He made 10 runs, West Indies 199 for 8.
After this, perhaps that's why Nathan Bracken is off such a short run. Big sound, outside edge. That's what Australia need. They need to bowl the West Indies out, make sure that they don't get penalised for a slow over rate.
Nathan Bracken back into the attack and successful with his second delivery. Off cutter, slower ball from Bracken and thin outside edge through to Adam Gilchrist. Good sharp catch. Bramden played well today. Made 52 off only 43 deliveries. West Indies in deep trouble. 217 for 9.
Well, that's it. Sean Tate looking to bowl full and straight. Once you miss, he hits. Well, Ricky Ponting is happy. Looking elated, as a matter of fact. It was pretty much a foregone conclusion after the first half or so of the innings. Just a matter of wrapping it all up and getting it formally done.
A lot of handshakes and